Nelson Mandela Bay is bustling with tens of thousands of people calling Gqeberha home for a few days of the festive season. Additional lifeguards, CCTVs and 24/7 patrols are just some of the measures put in place to ensure tourists and local beachgoers stay safe. Siphosethu Booi is in Gqeberha and joins us now. Sipho, good afternoon. You seem to be in a jolly place. Give us a bite of what's happening there.
Well, Hugo, we are, of course, in Kings Beach. We moved from Summerstrand and Hobby Beach. Now, this is one of the most attended beaches in Nelson Mandela Bay. A lot of residents love coming here, as well as holiday makers. It seems to have picked up a bit of an attraction in the past few years. I mean, it has been Playland, rather, the place where we are now here in Kings Beach, has been running for business for close to 15 years now. I remember and I recall myself as a child also coming here during the festive season here in Nelson Mandela Bay, and of course, but the response, Hugo, I'm just going to move out of shot, has been pretty slow, starting from the day and also from the festive season. And I was speaking to some of the business owners here, and they said that the weekend of the 16th has been one that was quite big, and the days after that has been pretty quiet lately. But to give us an overall picture and also just a description in terms of what many residents and holiday makers, while yet to still come and join us here in Nelson Mandela Bay, can expect at the Playland, because it is of course kids friendly as well. And I saw a couple of adults also taking a bit of a ride just behind me, just reminiscing and just going through all those emotions, fast-paced adrenaline. And I see that many of adults also still have a bit of their childhood memories still lying somewhere within them. And of course, I'm joined now by Mr. Cisco Williams, who is the owner of the Playland. Sir, you have been running this business for close to 10 years now. Please just take us through the different festive seasons that you have come and also experienced here in Nelson Mandela Bay with the COVID-19 pandemic, how that has also affected business.
Good day. I've been running the business close to 25 years, me and my brother. But in Port Elizabeth, we've been coming about 15 years here at Kings Beach. It has been a good season, a good year for us after the lockdown. The pandemic was bad for us because we couldn't operate. So, we're here with only 10 trucks. The rest is still stationary in Johannesburg because we believe in safety. So we can't bring down stuff that has been standing for 3 years. So we believe the public is enjoying what we have provided for them. So in the next few years, we will get everything up and running again. And we hope to entertain the people of Port Elizabeth, my hometown, for many, many years to come.
We are talking budgets now. I mean, many other people and also holiday makers are on a tight budget. Plus minus, what amount of money can they bring as they come to the Playland, also spending time with family and also taking kids to the Playland?
Yes, we have had a price increase. The first time in 15 years that we had a price increase, but it's due to fuel and everything is more expensive. Usually we had 2 days with a wristband that you can pay 300 Rand, which we're still asking 300 Rand for the wristband, but we increased it to 15 days. So it's non-public holiday weekdays. People can come from 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock and have full access to the park for that 300 Rand. So it's 100 Rand an hour and you can access all the rides. The normal prices on normal days, it's 20 Rand per ticket. Then you use 1 ticket on a kiddie ride, 2 tickets or 3 tickets on a more adulty teenager ride, and then 4 tickets on adrenaline ride.
Now, we're bringing kids to the Playland. Many holiday makers, residents included, will be bringing kids. From which age are we catering for?
We are catering for each and every age group, from baby of 1 year old up to grandma.
So everyone can come, the whole family?
The whole family is involved and included.
That was, of course, Mr. Cisco Williams, the owner, Hugo, of the Playland. And I'm just going to move out of shot once more time, and we can see there is, of course, a parent with one of her daughters also taking a ride here. And we've seen 6-year-olds and 5-year-olds. Some are still making their way to the Playland, because in most cases you find that they return to the Playland after they've come from the beach also. And just across the Playland, if my colleague can just show you, there is a blue slide there, and that's also where some of the pools are situated, where many of the kids and residents who can't actually take the kids to the beach actually take their kids to some of these pools. So the Playland is expecting many holiday makers, including residents of the Nelson Mandela Bay, to bring their kids at this particular point in Playland. Hugo.
Thank you so much for that update.